जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जनावल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जनावल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदना व्रज जनरंजना यशोदानंदना व्रज जनरंजना यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज विहारी जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय जय प्रभुपाद Prabhupada Jai Jai Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Go Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita, Volume 4, Chapter 3. Bhavananda. In his straw house, Prabhupada sat on a bamboo platform. There was a bed and some mats on the floor. That was all. He was happier there than anywhere. We put a fan in there too, and Prabhupada liked it. He liked it because it was so simple. There was an outhouse, but he didn't mind it at all. He was relishing everything. At that time, he made Jayapataka and me co-director of Mayapur. He made 4 signers on the checking account of the building construction. In India, just to open up an account is very difficult. We were seeing that part of Prabhupada where he was very strict because he knows the difficulties you can run into. If you don't fill out the proper forms, the bank can even keep your money. Or you may want to close your account and they won't let you. Our mood was spelled out. We were babies. So Prabhupada was training us in keeping accounts and management. So Bhavananda Prabhu is sharing this, is pointing out how Prabhupada was particular about each and every details of ISKCON. So Acharya is like that. Acharya doesn't mean that he is only expert in the spiritual things, No, he is expert in everything. When Prabhupada used to talk with some scientists, it seems like Prabhupada himself is a scientist. When Prabhupada used to talk with some doctors, then it seems like Prabhupada was a doctor, although he was. If Prabhupada talked with some bankers, then it seems like Prabhupada was a banker. So Prabhupada has knowledge of everything and how it is possible. When you know Krishna, you know everything. So that's the most important thing. Prabhupada knew Krishna, so he knew everything. We try to understand each and everything other than Krishna. We want to understand each and everything. There is that. All the knowledge we want. But we don't want Krishna. And if we understand Krishna, Krishna said, Janma kanma chamedivam yavame vetti tattadha tattva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sarjunaha. Or if you know me, then you'll be free. So to know Krishna is very important. So Prabhupada knew everything. And Prabhupada is saying that they are babies. Yes, all of us, we are babies in Krishna consciousness. We are not like so much of mature, advanced. Yeah, some of them are, but not all. But they are also our spiritual master, our guides, our counselors, our mentors. They tolerate us. One time, one devotee came to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, I can't tolerate this person. Prabhupada said, you have to tolerate that person because I am tolerating you. So somehow or other, someone is tolerating us. So we are not so mature in Krishna consciousness. Unless and until we are not mature, we should be under someone who is mature. Then we can take some good decisions in life in Krishna consciousness, progress of the Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, it is very difficult to make this process or make this path easy. Susukam kartum abhayam, although Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, this bhakti is susukam kartum abhayam, susukam, very pleasing. But Shura Dharavyam, in Bhagavatam it's mentioned also, this path is Shura Dharavyam, it's as sharp as razor. So one mistake can make your life hellish. So Prabhupada was training us in keeping accounts and management. So Prabhupada was teaching each and everything in this time. Jananivash Prabhu. The first time Prabhupada came to see the deities, he said, who is dressing the deities? Someone said, Jananivash. The deities were just standing on a tile platform with no decoration. They were just standing there, but Prabhupada looked at them so lovingly. He used to come and take darshan every day. One time he came to deity room and I wasn't there. There were some Indian people taking darshan and I had gone to get them a Back to Godhead magazine from a room about 10 feet away. When I came back, Prabhupada was there. He was also taking darshan, but he said, you should always be standing here. People are coming, but no one is here. I said, Prabhupada, I just went to get a Back to Godhead. It is only 10 feet away. Krishna. When I came back, Prabhupada was there. But he looked at me as if to say, oh, you are defending yourself again, making excuses. Then he told Bhavananda that this boy Jananivas should have some help. He can't do everything. He is an ordinary person. So here the Jananivas Prabhu is sharing his experiences. One time he was all the time he was in altar. People used to come and have darshan, used to give them prasad, Back to Godhead magazines. So one time he went to get a Back to Godhead magazine and Prabhupada came that time. And Prabhupada asked, where were you? You should be here. So like in our temple also, always one devotee stand by. So this is not like something speculation, this is something from the Prabhupada's point of view. So you can understand. Here Prabhupada said that one person should be here all the time, always. Because Suvala Prabhu has a wonderful point. Prabhupada, Jananivas Prabhu sharing that one time he went to his room, which is 10 feet away from altar. 10 feet only. And Prabhupada came that time to the deity room. And Prabhupada asked him, where were you? He said, Prabhupada, I went to my room to get a Back to Godhead magazine. Prabhupada said, one person should be stand by there all the time, whenever altar is open. So he said, in our temple, we stand by one devotee. So this is not speculation. Oh, this is from Prabhupada's point of view. So then Prabhupada said to Bhavananda Maharaj that this boy Jananivas should have some help. He can't do everything alone. So yeah, nice. The 5-day Gaura Purnima festival features 24 hours kirtan with groups of devotees chanting in 2-hour shifts. Each morning the main body of devotees would form a kirtan procession and go out visiting Navadvip holy sites. The neem tree under which Lord Chaitanya was born, the house of Srinivas Acharya, where Lord Chaitanya and his associate had performed Nectar Kirtan, in the spot where the Kaji had tried to stop Lord Chaitanya Sankirtan, the residence of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Often, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had stood in front of this house. Prabhupada told the devotees and looked out across the Jalangi towards where Prabhupada now had his land. Throughout the day, especially in the evening, the devotees would have gathered on the stage of the orange-striped pandal, while Radha Madhava stood at the stage center within a traditional Bengali simhasan of curved stood at stage center within a banana stuck covered with colored foil and flower garlands. Prabhupada would have his disciples do most of the public speaking, with Achyutananda Swami lecturing in Bengali as the main speaker. Hundreds of people went in a steady stream, and the devotees distributed Bengali, English, and Hindi back to Godhead magazines. In the evening, they would present a slideshow or a film. Prabhupada was especially pleased to watch the prasadam distribution from his window. Hundreds of villagers waiting in long rows, eating khichdi from round leaf plates. Continue this forever. Prabhupada told his devotees, always distribute prasadam. So, whenever there is a chance to feed the prasadam, we should feed the prasadam, because prasadam is the mercy of Krishna, and prasadam is not different from Krishna. Maybe because of familiarity, we can't understand the power of the prasadam. But a newcomer, when he comes to visit a temple and he takes the same Kishori Prasad, they feel ecstasy. So, the prasadam is very important, because prasadam can purify their consciousness. Food play a big role in a human's life. Whatever you eat, this will affect your consciousness. Ato Shri Krishna Namadi na bhaved grayam indiyo sevan mukhe hi jivado sayam eva spurati adaha. So by this tongue, we can serve Krishna. How? By having prasadam, by honoring Krishna, and by chanting the holy name of Krishna. So here Prabhupada said, continue this forever. Like as long as ISKCON is there, we should distribute prasadam. So food for life or prasadam distribution, it should be there all the time. Even without a building, Prabhupada preaching in Mayapur was significant, while other nearby Mata were also observing Gaura Purnima, mostly by hosting Calcutta window who paid a fee to live few days in a temple, visit the holy places of Navadip. Prabhupada's Pandal program was the most vigorous celebration and drew the most visitors. The birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada said, had no meaning without preaching, except for this time of the year. Very few people visited Mayapur. Which is more important? Prabhupada asked, Lord Chaitanya's birthplace or his activities? It is his activities, his karma. His activities are more important than his janma or the place of birth. The activities of Lord Chaitanya were chanting Hare Krishna, distributing love of God to all people, and this should be activity of the devotee in Mayapur. So here Prabhupada is signifying or magnifying the point, because people go to Mayapur, people go to Vrindavan Dham, they go and simply visit the Dham, that's it. But it said, unless and until you go in Dham and you are not hearing or listening from a devotee. He said, Go Khara in Srimad Bhagavatam said, they are as good as donkey or cow. That's it. Why? Because to taking the darshan of the dham, we can take darshan of the dham through our eyes. In Brahma Samhita, Brahmaji says, Premanjana churito bhakti viruchanena santa sadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti. You can't have darshan of Krishna through your eyes unless and until this eyes is decorated with the love. Then only you can see Krishna. Otherwise it's not possible. In the very same way, we can't have the darshan of the dham unless and until we are not hearing or listening about the glories of this holy dham, the Mayapur. So here Prabhupada is saying, what is important? The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's janma or his karma? Karma means his activities or his birth. His activities is more important, which is the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Prabhupada said, this should be the activity of the devotee of Mayapur. On Gaurapurnima, day 10 of Prabhupada, Sannyasi Gadvadar visited to participate along with Prabhupada disciple and hundreds of visitors in the dedication and cornerstone laying ceremony. Prabhupada was gracious and friendly towards his God brothers, and he was gratified that they could all sit together to dedicate the world headquarters of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Sitting on a cushion next to the sacrificial arena, chanting on Japa beads, Prabhupada initiated six Bengali devotees, earned the sannyas order to a young American disciple. Then Prabhupada's godbrother spoke, each expressing appreciation of Prabhupada's work in the West. So Prabhupada gave initiation, and then Prabhupada gave sannyas initiation to one young sannyasi from West America. And all Prabhupada's godbrother, they were appreciating Prabhupada's work, whatever Prabhupada had done in the West. Because all of them knew that that was a desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prithivite Asijata Nagaradi Gram Sarvata Prachara Mure Nam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said every town and village, the holy name of Krishna will be spread. Even Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Russians, Americans, Westerners, they will come and dance, and they will dance in the name of Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. And today, this Prabhupada has fulfilled the desire of all the previous Acharya and even Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they were appreciating Prabhupada's work. Finally, they all gathered around the pit, 5 feet square and 15 feet deep. Certain articles had been collected to places inside the pit in accordance with the scriptures. 5 kinds of flour, 5 kinds of grains, 5 kinds of leaves, 5 kinds of metal, 5 kinds of nectar, 5 kinds of color, 5 kinds of fruits, 5 kinds of jewels. Prabhupada's godbrother, Puri Maharaj, descended a ladder into the pit to put coconut and banana leaves in a pot and to place this along with flour onto the altar of bricks. Next, Prabhupada entered the pit carrying a box with a gold revealed murti of Ananta Shesh. Earlier that morning in his hut, Prabhupada had confidentially showed a few disciples the murti. This is Lord Ananta. He had said, the serpent bed on which Lord Vishnu rests. He will hold the temple on his head. Prabhupada now placed Ananta Shesha on the altar of bricks and climbed up the ladder. Then on Prabhupada's blissful invitation, everyone began to toss an offering of flour and money, followed by a handful of earths. Hare Krishna. So we'll stop here. It's a nectar, Prabhupada Lilamrita. You can't stop, but we have to read Srimad Bhagavatam, so we have to stop here. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 19, Text 23. यानि रूपाणि जगृहे इंद्र हयोजिहिर्षयः तानि पापस्य खण्डानि लिंगं खण्डोमिहोच्यते. यानि रूपाणि जगृहे इंद्र हयोजिहिर्षयः तानि पापस्य खण्डानि लिंगं खण्डोमिहोच्यते. यानि रूपाणि जगृहे इंद्र हयाजिहिर्षयानि पापस्य खण्डानि लिंगम खण्डमिहोच्यते. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Whatever different forms Indra assumed as a mendicant because of his desire to seize the horse were symbol of atheistic philosophy. According to Vedic civilization, sannyas is one of the essential items in the program of the Varnashram institution. One should accept sannyas according to the parampara system of the Acharya. At the present moment, however, so-called sannyasis or mendicants have no understanding of God consciousness. Such sannyasa was introduced by Indra because of his jealousy of Maharaj Prithu. And what he introduced is again appearing in the age of Kali. Practically none of the sannyasis in this age are bona fide. No one can introduce any new system into the Vedic way of life. If one does so out of malice, he is to be known as Pashandi or atheist. In the Vaishnava Tantra it is said, Yastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudrani Daivataha Samatve naivo viksheto sapashandi bhavadruvam. Although it is forbidden, there are many pashandi who coin item like Daridra Narayan, Swami Narayan. Although not even such demigods as Brahma and Shiva can be equal to Narayan. Hare Krishna. So this chapter entitled is King Prithu's 100 horse sacrifice. तो महाराज पृथु 100টা যজ্ঞ করতে চাইছিলেন, তো he was not able to do because of the Indra. তো উনি করতে পারছিলেন না কেন? ইন্দ্র করতে দেন. Why Indra was not allowing Prithu Maharaj to do so? Because of the jealousy. He was so much jealous that why Prithu will do 100? Because Shatakrato is my name. I got this title because Indra had done 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. কেননা ইন্দ্রের নাম শতক্রতু এই জন্য হয়েছিল কেননা ইন্দ্র 100টা যজ্ঞ করেছিলেন। আর পৃথু মহারাজ কেন 100টা যজ্ঞ করবে? যদি 100টা যজ্ঞ করে নেয় তাহলে কি হবে যে পৃথু মহারাজ আমার সমান হয়ে যাবে। তো ইন্দ্রের মনে খুব ঈর্ষা হচ্ছিল। তো তার ফলে ও কি করেছে? ফর দিস ইন্দ্র টুক এ ফর্ম of a mendicant or a sannyasi. তো ইন্দ্র কি করলো? একজন সন্ন্যাসী রূপ ধরে he came to the arena of the sacrificial arena of Prithu Maharaj. যেখানে পৃথু মহারাজ যজ্ঞ করেছিলেন ওখানে এসেছে, and then he seized all the horses from there. তারপর ও সমস্ত ঘোড়া নিয়ে চলে যায়। Then Vijitasha is the son of Prithu. Vijitasha ছিলেন পৃথু মহারাজের পুত্র। ওর নাম Vijitasha কেন? Why his name is Vijitasha? Vijita means victory, Asha means horse. So who got victory from the person who was stealing the horse? Vijitasha নাম কেন হয়েছে? Vijita মানে কি? জয়। Asha মানে হচ্ছে ঘোড়া। তো যে ঘোড়াকে বাঁচিয়েছে, ঘোড়াকে জয় করে নিয়ে এসেছে, তাকে বলা হয় Vijitasha. তো ইন্দ্র ঘোড়া চুরি করে নিয়ে যাচ্ছিল, তো Vijitasha হচ্ছে পৃথু মহারাজের পুত্র, তো ও গিয়ে ঘোড়াকে ফেরত নিয়ে আসছে। So why the Indra has such mentality. Why? Because of the jealousy. কেন ইন্দ্র এরকম অনুভব ছিল? মানে হিংসা ছিল। Sometimes we see in our life also. Sometimes we feel jealousy from our fellow devotee. Sometimes we feel jealousy from the seniors. Sometimes we feel jealousy from the juniors. কখনো কখনো আমাদের হিংসা হয় আমাদের বড়দেরকে দেখে, আরে ওনাদের এত বড় পোস্ট, আমরা কিছু করছি না, ও ক্লাস দিচ্ছে আমি দিতে পারছি না, ও এই সেবা করছে আমি করতে পারছি না। করোনা কে না করেছে? Who stopped you to not to do so? You do also. If the Prithu Maharaj is doing 100 Ashwamedha Yajna, why can't you do 200? That's it. ইন্দ্র এই যজ্ঞকে নষ্ট না করে করতে পারতো, বলতে ঠিক আছে ও করেছে 100টা যজ্ঞ আমি 200টা করব। That is the correct way to compete. Isn't it, Mataji? Because if someone is doing 100 yajna and your highest score is 100, then you do 150, then you will be above. But the tendency of a human being or the living entity is that no. Why that person will do 100? I can't let him do. Oh, that is a sick mentality. The healthy mentality is that, okay, this person is doing 100, okay, I should get motivation from them that, oh my God, this person can do 100, then I can do 150. If one devotee is doing this seva, why I should compete with them in the very same seva? I can go in other services where there is very less devotees and I can contribute as much as I want. There are so many services where we can contribute a lot. We compete all the time. Oh, today I'll distribute flower for Prabhupada, I'll give to everyone. This flower can be given by anyone. But clean the temple, it can't be done by everyone. That's how we can take. So, jealousy, why? Because we really don't want to appreciate others. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sing, Amara Jivan Sada Pape Rato Nahiko Purniralesh. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Amar Jivan Sada Pape Rato. My life is full of sinful activities. Nahiko Purniralesh. There is no punya. Why? जीवे रे क्लेश दियाची जे को तो दियाची जीवे रे क्लेश. He said, I have given so much of trouble to other living entity. When I see someone is happy, I become unhappy. When I see someone is unhappy, I become happy. যখন আমি কাউকে খুশি দেখি আমার দুঃখ হয়, আর যখন কাউকে দুঃখে দেখি আমার খুশি হয়। কেন? Why? Because of jealousy. Because of envy. So this is very dangerous for us, for a spiritual practitioner. If you have to practice the spiritual life, we shouldn't be envy. If one person is doing one seva nicely, we should appreciate him. If we can't appreciate, at least we should not pull his legs. Like someone is chanting 64 rounds, just for an example. Someone is, we should not pull his legs. Why you are chanting 64 rounds? Let her do or let him do. If you can't, you do seva. No problem. If someone is doing like seva for 6 hours, oh, we think, oh, he is not chanting even 32 rounds. No, he has interest in seva. So in that very same way, we should appreciate each other. And when we appreciate each other, that is Vaikuntha. What does Vaikuntha means? Vaikuntha mane ki? Where there is no kunta, where there is no jealousy, where there is no envy, where there is no ego. Then only we can create a Vaikuntha atmosphere. We have left everything. Our friends, our families, our comfort, so many things, We just left. We came to temple. And after coming here, we left everything, each and everything. And here, after coming here, we start all this politics or all these small, silly things. Why did you eat 2 pieces of paneer? Why did you eat 4 pieces of gulab jamun? For this we came to ISKCON? No. We came to ISKCON to purify our consciousness. আর ISKCON এর জন্য তো আসেনি যে ও কি করছে whatever they want to do, let them do. Yeah, that doesn't mean that okay, they want to break the 4 rules and we say okay, bye, go and do. No. I mean to say whatever seva they are doing, let them do. Some people are very expert in sabji cutting. Some is very expert in vegetable cutting. Some is very expert in cooking. Now you say no, the cooking person will cut the vegetables, then who is cutting the vegetables, he will cook. No. Jai Shri Radha Krishna Kanaya ki, Rai Gauranga Rai ki, Jagannath Goswami, Srila Prabhupada ki. So we should give seva according to their nature. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Chaturvarna Mayasishtam Guna Karma Vivagasaha. Krishna has created this Chaturvarna and Ashrama according to Guna and Karma. Some people are very creative. We should not put them on cleaning. Okay, you clean the temple. We should keep them in such a way so that they can create some new ideas for the preaching. Someone is very scriptural or shastric. He has so much of knowledge. We should engage that person for the preaching, for the spreading the message of Krishna. Oh no, now you go and clean the utensils. No. And someone is very good in cleaning the utensils and we tell him, Prabhu, you give class. Everyone have their physio-psycho nature. So we should engage them according to their nature. And if you engage them according to their nature, you will get the best result. So that's why we should know the art of engaging devotees in the service of the Krishna. So this mentality, the jealousy mentality, comes when we feel superiority complex. We think I am the best and everyone is idiot and rascals. Come on. No one is best in this world. No one is perfect other than Krishna and Guru. No one is perfect. If someone says I am perfect, he is the most imperfect person. Brahmaji said, oh Krishna, I know you. He said, okay, what do you know about me? He said, I don't know you. He said, I know that I will not be able to know you. That's I know. And being in ISKCON for 10 years, 15 years, we think, oh, I know everything now. Now I don't need any guidance. Now I am a Tismar Khan. I am a hero. No, all the time we need guidance. All the time we need someone who will push us in bhakti. And this Krishna consciousness movement is so nice. Sometimes we feel lazy. Sometimes we feel not to do seva and not to do bhakti, but someone will be there who will push us. Prabhu, it's okay, let's do. So in this way, we can understand the gift of Srila Prabhupada was given to us as this is ISKCON. So we should take the full advantage of it, not fight for these silly things. So not develop a sick mentality, pulling each other's legs. Instead of that, we should see each other's Vaishnava quality. Or if someone doesn't have the quality, we should help them. Because if you have some qualities, these qualities is not earned. It has given to you by your seniors. They have worked on us so much. So much. That's why today we are here. I remember in my beginning days in ISKCON, two devotees, they have so much love for Bhagavatam. And I was not a student of, who read a lot. I used to read before my exam. So you can understand, I will not read Bhagavatam and all. But these two devotees, Shurit Gaur Prabhu and Damodar Lila Prabhu, they never leave me. They used to call me in early morning, 6 o'clock. Come, we'll read Bhagavatam. I said, okay, today, tomorrow. They said, no, today come. Tomorrow we'll have gap. But today you come. I used to go then, listen about this Bhagavatam. And see today, I can read 3 hours. Now they are not pushing me. Then also I can read. Why? Because they have planted the taste for Srimad Bhagavatam in the heart. So we should help each other. If we know something, then we should share with others. We should not feel, okay, now this person is doing wrong and he is not able to do seva. Okay, let him do and he will be blamed. No. For an example, we are in a boat. Okay. Hare Krishna. So for an example, we are in a boat or a ship. And the ship got a hole from the upper side or not from the front side. And from the front side, people are shouting, oh my God, there is a hole and water is coming. মনে একটা জাহাজে আছি আর জাহাজের মধ্যে একটা ছিদ্র হয়ে গেছে, ছিদ্র দিয়ে জল আসছে আর সামনে যারা আছে তারা বলছে এখানে ছিদ্র হয়ে গেছে, জল আসছে. Now those person in the back side, they are saying we don't care. This is your side, you take care. যারা পিছনে যারা আমরা কি করব, তোমার এখানে ছিদ্র হয়েছে তুমি দেখো. Is it a correct way to say? No. If water is coming inside of the ship, everyone will die. যদি জল পুরো জাহাজের মধ্যে ঢুকে ওই সামনের ছিদ্র দিয়ে হোক আর পিছনের ছিদ্র দিয়ে হোক, মরবে কে? সবাই মরবে না? সবাই মরবে. In the very same way, ISKCON is like a boat. ISKCON like is a ship. If someone is doing wrong, যদি কেউ ভুল করে সেই ভুল সবার উপরে আসবে. If someone committed some mistake, people will not say, oh, this particular person has done a mistake. People will say that ISKCON has done a mistake. So that's why we should take the responsibility. We should be a responsible person in the moment. And when it will be possible? When you will have a love for each other. Dadati pratiginnati guhyamakyati prichati bhunte bhujayate chaivo saravidya piti lakshanam. Srila Rupa Goswami said, Dadati pratiginnati, how one can have a loving relationship between each other. Dadati, first thing should be dadati. You should give something. Unless and until we will not offer something to someone, we can't have a relation with that person. Dadati. Then not only give. If he offer you something, you should accept it. Okay, thank you so much. He said, you should forget one thing in your life. What is that? Whatever you have given to others, you forget that. Whatever help we do for others, we should forget that. But you should remember one thing all the time. What is that? Whatever help we get from others, we should remember all the time. Gratitude is an attitude. We should be grateful. If you are not grateful, we'll be great, F-double-L, grateful. So dadati, first we should give to someone. This is investment. If today, if I give 2 gulab jamun to Shyam, next day when Shyam will get 5 gulab jamun, he'll think, oh, Prabhuji has given me 2, I should give him back. But we don't want to invest in our relationship and we want everything back. Now for an example, You open an account in a bank. Here in Malaysia, not near bank. Something. And you open an account and you didn't put any single ringgit there. Then after 2 years, you go to the bank and say, give me money. There's a rascal, go out to get out from here. He said, no, I open an account. Oh, open an account is not a sufficient thing. You have to invest as well. Unless and until you will not invest, we will not get the interest. So in a relationship, also same way, if you not invest, how you gonna to get return? So that's why it's very important to dadati to give something, whatever it is. It's not always necessary to give money. It's not always necessary to give them property, wealth. Sometimes give them emotional support. Give them some, good words or whatever you have done. It's very wonderful, If people have some low time, everyone have that phase in life. Give them support. It's okay. Everyone, all of us have faced this. No problem. It will go. So this is dadati. We should give. Once you give, you say, you get what you give. You will not get whatever you didn't give. You give a slap to someone. You will get back pranam? No, slap. You give pans. What do you get? What is the third law of the Newton? Every action there is an equal or opposite reaction. That's it. So if you give love, you will get love. If you cheat, you will get cheat. So in this world, we complain all the time, oh, I am not getting this, I am not getting that. Or did you give ever? No. Oh, no one is loving me. Did you ever love anyone? So dadati, Rupa Goswami said, if you want to have a loving relationship, first concept is that dadati should give. The next is pratiginyati. Pratiginyati means you should accept also. Sometimes we become so arrogant. Okay, who are you to give me? I have so much. I have 2 phones. I have 5 laptops. I have thousands of crores of money in my bank. I don't need. No. For the sake of love, you should accept it. Whatever it is. Sometimes the Brahmanas nowadays, the ancient earlier days, the Brahmanas was not greedy. Whatever the kings and whatever the householder is to offer them, they should be happy. Okay. But nowadays, if you offer some money to Brahmanas, they will open the envelope and see, okay, how many? 5, 6 only, no? 1, 6 only. So rich man, only 6. No. Pratiginyati means we should accept whatever they have given with wholeheartedly. For an example, Sudama, you know Sudama? Everyone of us know. Sudama gave what to Krishna? Cheap rice. And Krishna was king. And when Sudama went there, he saw 56 items already there. And he was feeling ashamed that I should offer the cheap rice to Krishna. No, I don't want to. And Krishna was poking him. Why, Sudama, what did you bring for me? Anything? He said, no, I am a poor man, poor Brahmana, what I will bring for you? He said, no, something you bring. He said, no, nothing. And Krishna said, no, you bring something. Then he opened his chadar and showed him, oh, there is little cheap rice. Krishna said, you, cheap rice, I love it so much. I am having so many paneer, cheese and all these items, very rich items, but I am not having the cheap rice and I am missing it. And you bring this, oh Sudama, you are so kind, please can you give me? Sudama give. And Krishna is eating like it is a nectar. And that is the real example of pratiginyati. How to accept when someone gives us something. We should not someone give us prasadam or whatever. Maybe it is not that tasty. We make our face, oh Prabhu, it's not tasty. but we should see the love which is very tasty. We should see the intention behind this preparation. For an example, I don't know this. Someone make a cake. For the first time, someone other is burned. And if they offer you, what will you say? Oh, if it is burned, But this person spent at least 5 hours to make this cake. And these 5 hours he was thinking how to satisfy you. And when that person come to you and offer you, smash by one second. They go, oh, what cake you made, Not tasty, lah. No. If someone is cooking for 4 hours, and when they offer, sometimes salt will be less, sometimes salt will be more. What's a big issue? If your salt is less, put more salt. That's it. If salt is more, put some hot water. That's it. Why to complain, oh Prabhu, what you made today? How you will feel? 4 hours he was with the fire. Pratiginyati means to accept whatever is given to us with love. We should give something with love, we should accept with love. Then Guhyam Akhyati. Guhyam Akhyati means we should share our confidential or secrets or problems, what we can't share with everyone. But there should be a person in our life with whom we can share. And if you share your secrets, we can't trust nowadays. It's different. But there should be a person with whom we can share. Prabhu, today I am feeling this. We should share. We should have at least one. We say, who is a rich person? How to understand a richer man?
Good health, happy.
Yes, good health, yes. Let's say, when you cry, a drop of tears comes, how many hands come to save that tears or wipe his tears? One person has a 2 million follower in Instagram. When he died, only 4% come. What is the use of this? So that's why we should have friends. Friend always doesn't mean all the time he will be our equal. Friends means who understand us. And with them we can share secrets. You shouldn't share your secrets to go to road and say, hey, come. Today's secret is this. No. And when you share your secrets with others, prichati, you should ask them also. If you have anything in your heart, don't worry. Feel free to share with me. He says 80% of the problems solved when you share. Because problems are not problem what we make in our mind. We make the problem is complex in our mind. Problem is not some problem actually. Problem is not that much complex, the complex we make in our mind. So we should have some person or at least one person in our life with whom we can share. This is what I am going through. Then he will also share it. I had also gone through all this. And this is what I follow. You can also try. Then Dadati Pratiginnati Guhyam Akhyata Pichati Bhumte. Then you should feed. You should make something. They say to go to someone's heart through stomach. You can go someone's heart through somewhere else. But if you feed someone, even if you feed your enemy, he will become your friend. So Bhumte, we should at least try to feed Prashadam. bhujayate. And when they will offer us some food, then we should accept it. Shadvida priti lakshanam. These 6 things are the symptom of love. So why we are not having the, and Prabhupada said, we made this Krishna consciousness in the Upadeshamrita, Nectar of Instruction, Prabhupada write on that purport, that we made this Krishna consciousness with the International Society for Krishna Consciousness to have the facility to have these 6 kinds of exchanges between the devotees. We don't have. To be honest, we don't have all these exchanges. If all the time we are in Pratiginnati mood, okay, give me, we are not in the mood of giving. Then only it is possible. Here, if Indra would think, okay, Prithu has done, is going to do 100 yajna, I'll do 50 more. There is no loss. But he wants to stop Prithu to do 100. So this is sick mentality. Healthy mentality is that, okay, let him do 100, I'll do 150. Okay, he will do 150, I'll do 200. That is healthy mentality. Sick mentality is that, why he will do 100? Oh, he is not doing because of you, he is doing by his own. So competition is good when it is healthy. Even in the spiritual world, there is a competition. But that competition is healthy. Healthy competition means there is also like competition. Like one Gopa will bring 1 branches of flower for Krishna. And another Gopa will see, oh my God, he is serving Krishna. He will go and bring all the garden. So that is competition. And that competition actually pleases Krishna. But the competition by which we want to pull someone down, that competition doesn't please Krishna. If someone is chanting mantra and that person is happy by chanting the mantra, let him do. You do some other service. There is plenty of services there, like not uncountable service. We want all the time like the services which people can see. There are so many services in the back door, behind the scene. Like that day I saw that our boat festival, everyone was having, bath and dancing, everything. After that, who will throw the water? Then all the flower was around the area. Who will clean that? And I saw Dhameshwar was doing at late night. So behind the scene, there is so many things. Indra could think, why I should be envious of that person? He's doing 90, 100. It's okay, I'll do 150. This is healthy mentality. So yeah, the competition mentality will be there. It's not wrong unless and until it's healthy. And without competition, life is boring. To be honest, without competition, you can't even run. You'll be like somewhere they will be sorted. Okay, let them do that. I'm not gonna do anything. No. We should compete. In book distribution, we compete. I had experience of 4 years book distribution. To be honest, we are competing. I had one devotee. I know he'll listen. I can say his name. Advaita Shri Mahaprabhu. So he and myself, we are like equal in book distribution. We used to get this equal score, like 100 ringgit here and there. That's it. So the day we used to come back to temple, that is the last day you can do book distribution. So that tour, it is in 2018 or 17. That tour, I was the first book distributor because I had a highest score. And the score, his score was like 3,000 or 4,000, like 200 ringgit, that's it. Different. And I was sleeping happily. I said, this time I'm first, I'll go to temple happy. I was sleeping on the bus. Then we going to refill the gas in a petrol pump. How much was the gas? 200 ringgit. I was sleeping, he couldn't sleep. was thinking. I didn't know about it. Later he told me. Okay, let me tell you the story then. Okay, then we go to temple. And I was sleeping. And I sleep for a long time. Very tired. And then we go to temple. Next day morning, when Sankirtan devotee arrived in temple, then they will give them sweet box. After Mangalarati, they will announce everyone's name and say, welcome back to temple. All this, like soldiers come back to camp from the the war. They come back to their camp, so they welcome them. Everyone is welcoming. And I can tell you, Prabhu, if you spend 3 months outside, you will feel this is Golaka Vrindavan. The temple. Why we can't feel it's Vaikuntha? Because we stay here. And I can tell you, Prabhu, that experience, when we used to come back to temple, that feeling out of the world. And we used to come and everyone will come and say, Prabhu, so many namas, we miss you, all this. And the next day, announcement was there. Next day, the temple president will announce who is the first score. And I was fully ready, the first score and me. Who else? So he said, so they start from the bottom. So 10th, 9th, like this. The second name, they said mine. So I raised my hand, wait a minute, check the score. They said wait, and they announced the score of Advaita Srila Prabhu. It was 100 ringgit more than me. I said, how? Then I said, okay. Then everyone gave gift and everything, prasadam. Then in the prasadam time, I asked him, how did it happen? He said, we were sleeping. And we went to refill the petrol. And he went to petrol owner, the petrol pump owner. And that day, he saw a Mercedes car there, and just outside of that office. And he understood this is the owner. He went to that owner and said, today, the last day of our book distribution, and we want to go back to temple. And you are the last person with whom I will meet. I want you to take Srila Prabhupada's books. He took the books of Srila Prabhupada, one set of Bhagavatam, 6,000. So 4,000 was gap, 2,000 more he got. And I was sleeping. And I asked him, then how did you go? He said, I couldn't sleep. I said, why? He said, how you have 2,000, 4,000 more? And I was not able to sleep. And that was actually healthy competition. Because he was doing for Prabhupada, not for his name actually. One devotee, he said, we cheat for great purpose. The great soul cheat for great purpose. I was new in book distribution. In the first day, I distributed more than 1,000 ringgit. So it was huge. 100 ringgit is very difficult. But first day, it was like that. And then, the first, Advaita Srila Prabhu was the first he was doing for a long time, and he became insecure for some time. I asked him, Prabhu, where is the offices? Because I was new, I don't know where office, where the market. And market is very difficult, people will not take. But offices, you can approach the officers and you can get. I asked him, where is the offices? He showed me the different pair, which were relates to the market. And he told me, and I was very new, Prabhu. Very new, 6 months only, 6 months, 7 months, that's it. And I went there, I'm searching for like office, no office there, and all markets, When I came back, and I asked him, what is your score? And his score was like 2,000 ringgit, something like 40,000 rupees. I asked, how? So I went to office. I said, then where I went? You went to market. I said, I asked you, show me the path of the office. He said, yeah, there was one office only. Yeah, there was one office, small office. So yeah, like this, you can have competition. If it's please Krishna, if it's please your Guru, if it's please your authority, then there is no wrong. But that was not pleasing Brahmaji. Indra, what he was doing, it was not pleasing Brahmaji. It was not pleasing Vishnu. Instead of that, Vishnu was pleased with Prithu. He said, oh Prithu, you did 99, it's okay, I'm happy with you. Oh Indra, you did 100, I don't care. So it's not the quantity what you offer to Krishna, it's the quality what you offer to Krishna. So let us offer quality. And Prabhupada said ISKCON is a diamond shop. There will not be so many gatherings. There will be very specific people. So let us have this quality. Instead of quantity is also required in some time. But I forgot the name. But one Maharaj saying, we have sufficient milk now. Now we have to boil the milk. Gorgovinda Maharaj. We have to boil the milk. Now we should make it rabri and offer to Krishna. So thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada ki, Grantaraj Bhagavatam ki, Go Premanande.